Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me here today. I am, of course, Gregor God, depending upon how you know me. And we will be presenting this week's episode of Bang Head Financial. Now, obviously, in case you're wondering, it's going to be a solo operation from here on out. However, Casey, he has started his own YouTube channel. I believe it's called End. So feel free to go ahead and check him out. We will be doing some, collaboration stuff probably moving forward. Haven't worked out the details yet, but we'll get there. This particular week in the financial world, obviously, the Fed has come out and raised the interest rate by another 75 basis points. So, what does that realistically lead me to want to do? Obviously, this will not be financial advice in any way, shape, or form, but it is well known that the bear markets make millionaires. So, what I will be doing is I will be picking up particular investments in probably chunks when I feel like they are on sale. And hopefully that will work out when we come out of this bear market / possible future recession. Speaking on that, Jerome Powell himself has come out and said that inflation is his number one priority. He wants to topple inflation, get it back down to a 2% level. And he is willing to sacrifice the, investment avenues in order to do that. The estimation from the Fed is 4.6 to 4.8% on the interest rate by year's end. Now, there was a quote that said, the inflation fight might cause a recession. This was from Jerome Powell himself, the chairman of the Fed. And quite frankly, this is one of the things that, what do you say about that? I mean, this is a major leader in the financial space saying that he's okay with the recession. Interesting facts. We'll have to, keep an eye on this and see what happens here. But this is particularly what my plan moving forward will be. I will be buying up Bitcoin anytime it drops below anytime it is between 18 and 19,000. So if at any point in time during the week it drops into that target range, I will be purchasing. Obviously, once again, not financial advice, but the bear market is known to make millionaires. Just saying. The other thing that and a lot of the reason behind this is I think that, the investment front, it's a cyclical cycle. I mean, or it comes in cycles. Obviously, you got your upturns, then you have your downturns, then you have your upturns, then you have your downturns, then you have your upturns. Either way, come the end of the day, it's usually typically always up and to the right. I mean, granted, barring a like a 1929 situation, something like that. However, I don't think that we will particularly witness another thing like that in our lifetime, barring a global catastrophe, we will say. Other news, Ford. The Ford Motor Company has apparently stopped production on the F-150 pickup trucks, which I do believe is the most popular selling pickup truck. because they have ran out of blue ovals. So they have ran out of their own symbol. Don't know how you do that. And at the same point in time, why don't they just use the same symbol from a lesser selling model and put it on their higher selling model? I don't know who made this decision, but I do not understand it whatsoever. Realistically, the final thing that we will touch on today is with the Fed news and Jerome Powell's statements, comments. I kind of took it as he is totally fine with tanking everyone's 401k plans in order to curb inflation. Now, granted, inflation is a huge issue and problem at this point in time. However, if you are someone who has, worked for, let's just say, a period of 40 years, you are on the verge of retirement. And you have been through two now. I'm going to go ahead and say that we're already in a recession. But, I mean, obviously, if you watch the channel, you already know I've been talking about this. Through two recessions back in 08, 09, and now here, you have watched your 401k get cut in half twice. And I will go ahead and say, through the missteps of the financial leaders in charge of the, not necessarily only the Fed, but, the IMF, every financial institution out there. So I'm just going to go ahead and end it there because I already feel my blood pressure rising. So, ladies and gentlemen, remember to go and subscribe to, Casey's channel. And I actually searched it the other night. There's like 6 different ends on there. So make sure you subscribe to the right one. And, of course, remember to like, share, subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm, of course, Gregor Guy. And everyone out there watching, try and keep your heads up.